You might say I'm wrong, but here's the truth. People follow barbers, not barbershops. I said it the first time before I got fired. I said it before I got fired the second time, and I'm gonna say it to the day that I die. And I'll tell you why. Barbering is a service-based industry. So no matter what you do, you are called to have a servanthood attitude. And the only way to be great in a service-based industry is to be relational, not transactional, relational. Because people know and feel when you're being transactional. It's in the way you talk, in the way you cut, and in the way you carry yourself. Clients don't follow barbershops, they follow barbers. And honestly, I think that's true in almost every area of life. You know, I was talking to a client recently about everything that happened after I got let go. And, you know, and while I was telling him the story, it hit me that people don't follow buildings, they follow people. Think about it, right? Clients follow the barber, people follow the coach, people follow the business owners, and Christians, we don't follow a church building, we follow Jesus. Right, and that made me think, as a barber, people might come for the haircut, but they stay because of who you are, your character, your values, the way you treat people, the way you carry yourself. People follow what you represent, and people leave when what you represent no longer aligns with them. You know, I remember starting my page with almost nobody watching. You know, now there are hundreds of people following my journey. And honestly, the number doesn't matter as much as I thought it did, you know, because I'd rather have one genuine follower than 1,000 people who don't care about the message. You know, every piece of content won't create a loyal follower, but one piece of content might impact someone for life. That's why I've realized my responsibility isn't just to become a better barber. You know, it's to represent the one I follow. Because whether people come for the haircut or the content, I want them to see Christ through the way I live. And I hope you can take that challenge on too, because that's just what's been on my heart lately. You know, people may discover you because of what you do, but they stay because of who you are and who you follow. You know, I hope you find encouragement, you know, in whatever you're doing. You have that much influence in the lives of those around you, and that you just continue to show who you follow. And, you know, and my prayer is that you continue to follow people worth following and be the person that God has called you to be, because you are made in his image. Let's return this package later.